Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Lori Schulte. Thanks for joining us. First, we bring you the buzz for the week of March 28th to April 3rd. This year's State of the City address outlined highlights from the last year and developments to come in Bloomington. The mayor and city manager delivered the presentation at Radisson Blu at Mall of America. The theme was We Are Bloomington, and the address kicked off with stories from community members. Then, Mayor Gene Winstead gave information on various topics, including Bloomington's job market that is made up of 84% commuters. There was also an update on the effort to find funding for the 494-35W interchange. The project has been submitted to the state's Corridor of Commerce program, and the city should know by April if the project is chosen. Efforts to build a new community center are still underway. A stakeholder working group is working on securing a site. After the mayor spoke, city manager Jamie Verbrugge took the stage. He talked about city services and efforts to be more inclusive. The Pathways to Policing program was one example of how the city is looking to diversify its workforce. If you want to watch the State of the City address in its entirety, you can head to the city's Facebook page. The program will also be available on this channel in the coming weeks. While the State of the City address highlighted developments in Bloomington, a recent awards gala recognized the people and businesses who make up the hospitality industry, and a former city employee was recognized. The Diamond Service Awards are put on by the Bloomington Convention and Visitors Bureau in partnership with industry leaders. The event awards outstanding customer service in the tourism, hospitality, and retail industries. But a special award this year went to former Community Development Director Larry Lee. He got the 2018 Spirit of Hospitality Award for a significant contribution to the travel and hospitality industry. Larry worked on the Mall of America project since Met Stadium stood in its place. During his 40-year career, he saw close to 7,000 hotel rooms added, more than 35 million square feet of commercial, industrial, and apartment development built, and 410,000 building permits issued. The city also plays a role in dishing out the Food Safety Awards at the event. This year, the overall winner was Rainforest Cafe. Congrats to all the people and businesses recognized at this year's Diamond Service Awards. A recent event at Civic Plaza drew more than 400 people to hear from a Holocaust survivor. Judith Meisel was 12 years old when the Germans invaded her town. She ended up in a ghetto and later a concentration camp. She and her sister eventually got away and were liberated in Denmark. During the event at City Hall, her documentary played for hundreds of people interested in hearing her story. After the screening of the film, there was a panel discussion about the current investigation into 2 Nazi guards in Germany. Judith is a witness in the case. During the panel discussion, she shared what questions she would ask if she was able to during the trial.
Did you realize what you were getting into? What you were getting into destroy so many people. And what, for me to say what they should do now with him, I can't. But I have to tell you, I wanted to remember that he should remember what he did and how many thousands of people were destroyed.
This event was made possible by the Human Rights Commission, Minnesota chapter of the Federal Bar Association Community Outreach Committee, and Jewish Community Relations Council of Minnesota and the Dakotas. Finally, it's that time of year again. Spring has begun, and the start of the Curbside Cleanup program will quickly follow. The cleanup begins April 7th east of Portland, then moves from Portland to Penn on April 14th, Penn to France on April 21st, France to Normandale on April 28th, and west of Normandale on May 5th. The program is intended to help residents dispose of bulky items at a reasonable rate and keep our city clean and free of litter. You can find a list of all the items accepted and not accepted on the city's website. Just head to blm.mn/cleanup. When setting out your items at the curb, don't use plastic bags, box or bundle your items. Set them at the curb by 7 a.m. on your pickup day, but don't put materials out more than 2 days before. There are also some changes to the program this year to help keep it financially and environmentally sustainable. We'll have details on those changes after the break. That is The Buzz on Bloomington Today for the week of March 28th to April 3rd. If you would like to watch other stories from the show, go to this week's playlist. There you'll find a story about an upcoming play at Kennedy High School that puts autism in the spotlight. There's also a video outlining the changes to the Curbside Cleanup program this year. Check those out, and thanks for watching.